For 2,000 years, the Jewish people longed for a return to the land of Israel. For 2,000 years, the Jewish people have prayed 3 times a day towards Jerusalem, saying, "Return us, please God, to Zion, to Jerusalem."
If one had to pick out what was the most remarkable feature of Jewish life, it would be survival.
Egypt, together with Syria, launched a surprise attack on Israel on Yom Kippur.
It was a shock for all of us.
5,000 rockets have been fired from Gaza into the south of Israel, our population centers, since Israel uprooted our Jewish communities there and withdrew all our military forces there in response to the demand of the Palestinians and the international community to help encourage the establishment of some sort of independence for the Palestinians.
And Zionism, in its earliest format, talk about a very simple thing: bringing back the Jewish people to Israel.
Of course, when we talk about modern Zionism, we think of the contribution of Herzl.
The story of how Theodor Herzl got inspired to be a part of the Zionist movement is one of these sort of apocryphal stories that actually is based in truth.
The basic cause of the conflict is a sustained occupation of other people's land by the Israelis.
The idea that this epithet, apartheid, has any application, it's preposterous.
Israel as a land was never the conflict. The main conflict here is the very existence of the Jewish people, of the Jewish soul on the Israeli land.
Because of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the Arabs have got a tendency to deny the fact that Israel was there.
There has been a continuous Jewish presence in the land of Israel, unbroken, since King David.
For 1,800 years, the world's Palestinians were Jews.
That stupid idea that we can exchange land for peace, I don't understand that. What does that mean? That means that for them, what's important is land, and for us it's peace. It means that after we exchange and they got the land, then they don't need anything more and we still need the peace.
The original Aboriginal people are the Jewish people because they're speaking the same language and following the same religion and having the same culture on the same land.
How can I not look at this reality and say to myself, I got to take part in this?
If one is interested in the source of the legal rights of the Jewish people, one has to go back to what took place in Paris in January of 1919. Was it miraculous that the world allowed the Jewish people the right of self-determination? Was it miraculous that a people who had left the land 2,000 years earlier and never forgotten it were able to return en masse? Was it miraculous that people were filled with a passion and a commitment, that some took the very lives, the highest level of sacrifice to restore something so ancient? Was that miraculous? is that really a question? Have you ever seen anything like it?